idea for this exercise by looking at what Scooby does. And Scooby, I think it's 1961. I looked at what he does, and he calls it a hip press. Um, he has his palms facing towards his torso, but then I also looked at Scott Harmon Fitness, and what he calls it is the dumbbell tricep press. And Scooby does his on the ground, and Scott Herman does his on a flat bench. I tend to lean a little bit more towards looking at Scooby and seeing what he does, because he's older. He's, I don't know, 50 or maybe 6. I think he's like in his 50s. So I tend to lean more towards him as far as having more guidance as far as, if this exercise would be okay for me to do or not. But anyway, what this does, this exercise is a hip press, or what I'm doing here is I'm having my palms slightly at an angle, so they're not facing directly towards my torso, but they're facing towards more towards my more towards my throat, I guess. So they're at more of a 45 degree. My wrists are turned at a 45 degree. So what I'm getting here whenever I'm doing this dumbbell tricep press is I was getting a workout of my tricep muscles. Those are the muscles, not your guns in the front of your arms, but the triceps are in the back of your arms, and those are fine. I heard that Scooby was saying that the triceps are more responsive to muscle growth than the biceps are. So that's helpful to me. I got another angle here, transferring to the ground, getting ready to do the dumbbell tricep press, but this doesn't get it such as good of an angle of my chest and my arms, because that's what we're really looking at here is how much action is being involved in the muscles of the arms and the chest. I noticed that there is a lot of muscle action in the upper chest, but I didn't really notice it too much in the triceps.